Welcome to Canyon High School. Right off I-35, the Cougars taking in a District 29 6A matchup against East Central boys battle as district play just underway for these high school soccer squads. We're set for kickoff, and here we go. Canyon in those obvious red jerseys, the dark shorts, East Central in the road whites. Defending there for East Central before kicking it out, getting it out of trouble before Canyon tried to mount a little bit of something off the opening kick. And instead, here on the near side, it is Jeffrey Bertram who handles. Dribble down the sideline, looking to set things up. Centers a little too strong, looking for his teammate, Josiah Martinez. Instead, it is in goal, Alex Ivanikov, who handles before now past midfield. It's Brandon Quintero, who's now looking to get things going for the East Central Hornets. Josiah Martinez, a sideline, tripped up, was able to get it away, though. Benjamin Reveles now to Kaiser Ramirez. Kaiser's number 8 for East Central. Hornets lose possession. Back come the Cougars. Number 10 is Logan Gage. Gage back to one of his defensemen, Joseph Ayers. East Central trying to get back into scoring possession, looking to set things up. Kick, though, this one, Kylan Wright with a handle on it for the Cougars now goes out of bounds, so a throw-in coming for the Hornets. Doing the honors is Josiah Martinez. Middle of the field here. The Hornets looking to continue to attack. Cougars coming away with it. It's Logan Gage before they get it back to Alex Ivanikov, and he settles things out. Near side, it's Kylan Wright, junior defender for the Cougars, looking to get things back on the other side of the field. East Central, though, pretty stubborn in the early going in terms of keeping the ball right here in scoring position. Throw-in for the Cougars. Tristan Hygienus is number 19. He had a handle for a bit before the Hornets retake possession. Jesus Gutierrez had it for a moment. Out of bounds on Canyon, throw-in coming for East Central. Just underway. Cougar Stadium right here on the Cougars Network. Canyon coming in looking for their district win. So is East Central. The Cougars 0-1-1 to start league play in 2025. The Hornets 0-1-2. Overall, Canyon 6-3-2, while East Central is 4-6-3. Take you through those numbers and what these teams have done a little bit later in this broadcast. As you see them pop up, our esteemed director, Cole Pavelio, putting them up so you guys can see. You see Canyon averaging just over 2 goals a game, just under 2 goals at 1.84 is what the Hornets are averaging. So you look at the numbers, standings would suggest we're in for a close one tonight. Looking to mount an attack for the Cougars, Pablo Hernandez, he's number 14, the blonde hair, hard to miss. Down the sideline now trying to center was Tristan Hygienus. His shot blocked, so the Cougars will throw it in. Blake O'Sullivan gets us back in play. Hornets defense getting that one out of trouble, if only for momentarily, but at least for now. Shot there, but it goes toward the back of the football end zone, and the Hornets have themselves a goalie kick coming up. Nathan Hatkaramio in goal for the Hornets tonight. He's a junior, officially jersey number 99. In goal for East Central tonight. His first kick. Battle for it once it came down. The Hornets still trying to corral. Can't. Throw in coming for Pablo Hernandez and the Cougars. O'Sullivan takes it. Down the sideline. Illegal throw in. East Central will gain possession. Five minutes in, As you'd expect, scoreless here in the early going, District 29 6A. Both teams looking to get on track in a district that features Clemens, Steele, San Marcos, Buda Johnson, and Judson. Cross midfield, East Central trying to feed it in. Other end. Good play if he could have gotten there for Jeffrey Bertrand, but even better defense for Canyon. Kylan right there to foil the Hornets' plans, though East Central will have a throw-in near the corner flag. Josiah Martinez is number 16. Gets the throw-in right back, and he was still out of bounds when he kicked it. Back ball over to Canyon. O'Sullivan. I think O'Sullivan thought it was going to be a throw-in. Instead, Ivanikov coming over for the kick. His first kick of the night. Tristan Hygienist trying to get ahead on it. Went past him. Both teams exchanging a couple of headers afterwards. Before looking to center. Blocked. He was trying to scoot it through to Logan Gage. But that Hornets defense able to prevent the pass and thus the scoring opportunity as well. Back the other way. Gage still fighting for it. East Central now with a chance to run, and fantastic defense for Nolan Hamadi. That one through the back of the football end zone, and another kick coming for Alex Ivanikov. Alex, a junior goalie. Manny Salazar, the other goaltender for the Canyon Cougars. Whistle and Ivanikov to get us back into play. Hornets trying to get something set. Blake O'Sullivan, number 8 for Canyon, with other ideas. And here come the Cougars. They've had a couple opportunities here on the flanks to try to get the ball. Hasn't quite worked out in terms of the Cougars' defenders and midfielders laying it out there for them. The forwards haven't really been able to catch up to it just yet, but you get the sense it's only a matter of time with the way they're trying to make these runs. Here's Blake O'Sullivan. Middle, nice touch. It's Tristan Hygienist. On the corner is Pablo Hernandez. Hernandez again trying to center. Hasn't had much luck so far. Again blocked. And Hygienist give it a go. But the stop for Camarillo keeps us scoreless now with just about 9 minutes gone by in the match. Logan Gage playing us off to the side. Back centered. Not strong enough, though, to get past that East Central defense. Canyon, though, doing a fantastic job of continuing to apply the pressure outside, looking to get something going and get it back toward the center is Blake O'Sullivan. Whistle, and East Central has the kick. Battle for the ball between Brendan Quintero of Canyon and one of those East Central midfielders. Bodies on the floor. There's a whistle. And we've got a foul on the Cougars. Quick kick. Back in play. After East Central had the ball for the first couple of minutes of this match, it's been Canyon in control in terms of possession and potential opportunities since then, with 10 minutes gone by in this District 26 5A match. Chance for Camarillo. Nathan handles with ease. Coming toward us with the dribble before he throws it back in. Now back toward Benjamin Rivelas, looking for the opportunity there off the flank. Wasn't there. Canyon able to boot it out, but Hornets have since retained possession. Another opportunity here. Taken back. Shot gets through, but Alex Ivanikov, there no problem. Ivanikov getting set for his first punt of the night. There it goes. Isaac Valdez giving chase for East Central. He's number 4. Boots it out, so a throw-in coming for Braden Sims and the Cougars. Braden hands it off. There's Logan Gage. Other end is Jesus Gutierrez for East Central. A back and forth with it. Going to result in a throw-in for the Cougars. Brendan Quintero off the throw-in. There's a whistle. Got to fall on East Central, make that Logan Gage. And so with that foul, a kick coming for the Cougars. Ball placed at the football 41-yard line of what would be considered East Central territory. So an opportunity here for the Cougars to get something set up off a set. Reed DeWitt plays us in. Good high-arcing kick. Just a little too much on it, because if that ball had a little less on it, would be a fantastic scoring opportunity, because giving chase and right on the post was Blake O'Sullivan there to head it in. Ends up as a goalie kick for the Hornets. They work it to Josiah Martinez. Jeffrey Bertram, take it from him, but taken back by the Hornets. Far side, an opportunity here to get back centered. Jesus Gutierrez. A little bit of a run, left foot blocked. Credit Nolan Hamadi there. Standing in the way. There's another center, and again headed out for the Cougars. Fantastic defense. Hornets still on the attack. Credit Joseph Ayers with the header to stifle the previous scoring attack for the Hornets. And they'll reset as they get it back to Nathan Camarillo. Camarillo back in goal. Some room to operate. Hornets work it over to Jose Martinez. Gabriel Tajonar is number 19 for East Central. Had the ball plenty over this last minute or so. Canyon works it over to Kylan Wright. Taken by Kaiser Ramirez. And there to stop all the fun for East Central is Joseph Ayers once again. Ayers, a junior defender. Key to what the Cougars do this season. Back comes East Central. Center of the field, Benjamin Rivelis. They were trying to set it up as they got it over to Christian Alvarado. Make that Kaiser Ramirez, and Ramirez's kick just a little bit too strong and out of bounds. Got our first substitution of the match. It's for Kenyon. Tristan Hygienus will exit. Into the match, Aiden Amond, Amond wears number 12. From a Canyon throw-in to a Hornets throw-in. Down the sideline, headed out for the Cougars, by the Cougars. So another throw-in coming for East Central. Defensively, Logan Gage there. Cougars take over possession. That one off East Central. Center of the field here for the Hornets, looking to an opportunity. Middle of the field, they leave. Corner, but standing there for Canyon. Ready to take it away. And then taking it away was Amons. Making a play right as he came into the ball game. Braden Sims now for the Cougars. He's 17. Nice footwork with the dribble. Able to keep possession. Still with it. Hands it off. Blake O'Sullivan. And here come the Cougars. Little too strong. Goal kick coming for East Central. You can see what O'Sullivan and the Hornets were looking to do there. Well designed, executed well to a certain extent, just didn't quite get the shot they were looking for. That one out of bounds by Pablo Hernandez, pressuring. Hornets will throw us in. 23 minutes left in the first half. We're scoreless. Campus of New Braunfels Canyon here on the Cougars Network. Throw in coming for the Hornets. Josiah Martinez putting us back in play. Taken back by the Cougars. Here's an opportunity potentially. Braden Sims is 17. Plays it in. Shot. Nope. Offsides. Was going to say that seemed a little too good to be true. Logan Gage giving it a run. Problem is it was illegal. Got behind the defender before the ball did. Back in play. Several times the Hornets have been patient there along that back line. Gabriel Tajonad, number 19, a big part of what they do. And even when they haven't tried to set things up for their midfielders and their forwards, the wingers as well, they've done a nice job of preventing Canyon from getting any serious shot attempts yet. We've had a couple of opportunities, but no really good opportunities either way. Hornets trying to change that, but Kylan Wright giving chase here. Goal kick coming for Alex Ivanikov. Ivanikov wearing number 1. The goalie jersey. Ben Coronado wearing number 9 for Canyon now into the match. Pablo Hernandez takes a breather. That one booted right back out off the kick by Ivanikov. Joseph Ayers trying to get this one out of trouble. Does for the moment. Wright falls down though. Hornets regain possession along that sideline. They're trying to get it back in. Josiah Martinez kicked right back to him. Now comes back the other way, but still toward the center. Kaiser Ramirez giving chase. Ramirez again. Couple of moves to try to get past a couple of Canyon defenders. Does not, but a whistle. And that one's going against the Hornets. Canyon will get the kick. Nora Namadi, a junior defender, with the kick. It's a nice booming kick. Possession for Canyon. Opportunity we can get there. Down the left sideline, Ben Coronado, but there is Nathan Camarillo. Camarillo very active, not shy about coming out and meeting the ball and or meeting players. Using that whole goalie box to make himself effective. Hornets trying to get something going the other way. Momentary slip before the Hornets get back in control. Now it's Canyon. Middle of the field there, it's Reed DeWitt. Nice tackle. Cougars, though, retake possession. Ben Coronado, he's number 9, working on this sideline. The Hornets take it back. And back to Nathan Camarillo. 19 minutes remain in the first half. Isaac Valdez, number 4 for East Central. Kaiser Ramirez with the pass back as his defense again tries to reset. At an opportunity, there's the whistle, offsides. It was close, but he did reach and get back behind the defender or that back defensive line before the ball could make its way. And so, turnover, but East Central has since earned a throw-in. Josiah Martinez, number 16, exits. Might be Gabriel Tajonar, 19, who exits. I believe it is Tajonar who was left for a moment. Back to the way Central was looking to get something down the sideline. The Canyon Cougars saying nope. Not on this opportunity. No opportunity whatsoever. Throw-in coming for the Hornets. It's Kaiser Ramirez set for a second straight throw-in. Make that Christian Alvarado. His throw-in. Headed. Back it's Benjamin Riveles. Shot on goal. First good shot. It comes off the foot of Jesus Gutierrez for East Central, but Alex Ivanikov there to grab it. First true save for Ivanikov tonight. Punt goes beyond the football 50. Here's Kaiser Ramirez for the Hornets. Pedro Sanchez, wearing number 23 for East Central, is who entered moments ago for Gabriel Tajonar on that defensive line for the Hornets. Trying to get something going, but the spacing not quite there. Joseph Ayers taking it back for Canyon before Kylan Wright was able to knock it out. Now it went off of an East Central foot, so the Cougars with the throw-in. Right, looking for Gage. Logan turns. Pass a little too far down the sideline. He was looking for Blake O'Sullivan. Blake had turned to run inside. Ball went toward the sideline, and thus the essential turnover. Another substitution in for the Hornets. Number 3 is Jose Elias. He's into the match now. Hornets seeing if they can push off the inbound. In the middle, it's Elias with some space. He leaves. Trying to reset there on the corner for Kaiser Ramirez. Instead, Canyon takes it back. Logan Gage leaves it down the sideline. And again, there's a goalie, Camarillo, able to come up and get it before James De La Torre could get an opportunity for Canyon. De La Torre just into the match moments ago. Where's number 24? Canyon. Elias. Jose with the ball. Nice header by Joseph Ayers to get out of trouble. The Hornets were looking at Kaiser Ramirez down the sideline before that defensive play thwarted the opportunity, and here come the Cougars down the opposite sideline. And now back the other way, it's Adriel Martinez. Can he cross? Still with the dribble. Martinez left foot opportunity with another lefty, and just missing is James De La Torre. Said his name moments ago. Came in the match a couple of minutes back and almost had the first goal of the night. As it stands, we're under 14 minutes to go before the intermission. Still scoreless between Canyon and East Central. Another opportunity for the Cougars. That one not nearly as sustained. Adriel Martinez able to get it through, but came off his left foot. Tried to get a better angle because it didn't have much hot sauce on it. Nathan Camarillo able to handle with ease. Pablo Hernandez back in. He's number 14 for the Cougars. Reed DeWitt, number 3. The last to touch it. Hornets throw-in. There's Hernandez. Pablo to DeWitt. DeWitt to right. Trying to get it to Logan Gage. Instead, it's Jose Elias for East Central. Back comes Gage looking to make something happen. There's the center. Del Torre again. And again there for the stop is Nathan Camarillo. Twice in the last minute, the Cougars have had a shot, and twice has been De La Torre. Both times, Nathan Camarillo has come up big. Still scoreless, now under 12.5 to go before the intermission between Canyon and East Central. You see East Central trying to be a little patient, though. They haven't had much luck. That Canyon defense really doing a nice job of getting back, settling in, and they haven't given the Hornets really any space to operate. Anytime East Central's try to get it to the middle of the field where you want it, the Cougar defenders have not only been on the ball but been with their man. Each defender has. And so no really good scoring opportunities just yet. They had the one shot on goal earlier in the half. But in terms of opportunities and time of possession, this game dominated in the early going by the Cougars. 11.5 to go before the break. Benjamin Rivelas trying to center. Elias now off to the opposite sideline. Braden Sims, number 17 for Canyon, poking that one out of bounds. Again, there's Rivelas. Now it's the other number 10 for Canyon, Logan Gage. Up to Reed DeWitt. It's taken from Blake O'Sullivan. Elias for East Central, poked away from him. And here's Hernandez down the sideline. Pablo, chance to go one-on-one if he can hurry with Nathan Camarillo. Hernandez, lefty, stoned again. Nathan Camarillo. 3 big saves in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this match. And because of Nathan Camarillo, we're still scoreless with 10.5 to go in the first half between Canyon and East Central. Corner coming for the Cougars, the first of the match. Opportunity here off a set piece. Kick. Opposite side, Cougars still looking to operate. East Central defense, though, had a chance to get set. Trying to corral it with the right foot is Blake O'Sullivan. Multiple Hornet defenders in front of him, though. And back comes East Central. Well, now back the other way. Giving chase for the Hornets and still in possession. Try to keep it in bounds. Couldn't. Was Kaiser Ramirez. Kylan Wright, a fantastic job for Canyon of staying with him, not letting Ramirez get a good handle. Here are the Hornets trying to operate. Rivelas. There's a whistle. So a penalty kick coming for Benjamin Rivelas. The Hornets at least. And they're going to get if they can work this, what could be their first real good opportunity of tonight's match. You see waiting in goal, Alex Ivanikov. There's a wall in front of him. See who'll get the kick for the Hornets. 8:41 remaining in the first half. Off the right foot and through to the back of the nets. That is how you want to do it. East Central with the first opportunity off the goalie kick. Another look off the penalty kick, I should say. Hornets doing what so many teams do. Front man with the fake and able to slide it right past a diving Alex Ivanikov for the first goal of the match. 8:33 left in the first half, and though it's been Canyon who has dominated possession, it is East Central who gets the first goal of the night. So set to play, get us back in play for Canyon is James De La Torre, a freshman defender. Came into the match earlier. Falling is Kylan Wright, and back come the Hornets. Opportunity if they can hurry. They got some numbers potentially. Down the sideline, Nathaniel Martinez. That one sailing off his foot. He was trying to center. Either that or he wanted to put a certain touch on the ball for a shot. Either way, goal kick coming for Ivanikov. Braden Sims handled for a moment. Blake O'Sullivan eventually had it. Knocked away from him. Canyon throw-in. De La Torre taken down the sideline by the Hornets. Back to Nathan Camarillo. Kaiser Ramirez. Back to get this one for the Cougars is defenseman Joseph Ayers. Back to Ivanikov. Kylan Wright. There's Hernandez. Pablo tries to center to Kylan Wright. Now it's Blake O'Sullivan. Opposite sideline. Knocked out as Braden Sims was dribbling up the field. Sims now to throw it in. Now hands it over. Under 7 minutes remaining before the break. Ben Coronado. Top their opportunity for Reed DeWitt. Took a couple of dribbles. So back comes East Central. Well, the goal with 8.5, 8:33 to be exact, in this first half. The difference in a game that otherwise Canyon has had the ball and more opportunities for the majority of the game. Exiting for the Hornets is Nathaniel Martinez, who's number 1. Coming back in is number 7, Jeffrey Bertram. Bertram, a freshman. Throw in coming for the Hornets. Kicked out, a goal kick coming for the Cougars. Ivanikov will handle. Tristan Hygienist, he's also back into the match, was trying to make a move. Nathan Camarillo handling. Now he's central. Trying to get this one out of harm's way. There's Pablo Hernandez, has the ball. Dribble, leaves off for Gage. Gage trying to get through. Too many East Central defenders, though. Jeffrey Bertram. Here's Reed DeWitt taking it back. Now here's Pablo Hernandez down that sideline. DeWitt. And DeWitt going out of bounds. Kick coming for goalkeeper Nathan Camarillo of East Central. The junior tender. Huge reason why the Hornets have themselves a 1-0 lead with 4:15 and counting remaining in the first half. Out of bounds on East Central. Throw in coming for the Cougars. Here's DeWitt. Nice job of getting through traffic. Eventually, though, taken down by a tackle. Clean one by the Hornets. Isaac Valdez. Good play there on defensive line. Here comes East Central. It's Kaiser Ramirez. Up ahead and giving chase now. And getting there. Ramirez working, trying to get it inside. Canyon able to boot it out of trouble. Out of Ramirez's reach. Nolan Hamadi for Canyon, able to get that one back out. East Central threatening again. This one booted out for DeWitt. Reed saying enough of this. We're going to get this out of here right now. Make them have to throw it in. That's what Kaiser Ramirez does just now. Hornets look to see if they can add a second goal to their lead here as they go under 2:40 in the first half. Whistles and the officials saying the throw-in needs to happen closer to the football 45, maybe near midfield. The Hornets were going to throw it in closer to the 35. Ended up throwing it right around the football equivalent to the 48. There's Pablo Hernandez, 14 for Canyon, able to knock that one away. East Central turnover. Canyon throwing it in. Operating here on the near sideline, that's Tristan Hygienist. Gage in the middle. Logan trying to get through, create some space. Now the pass out. Brendan Quintero's out there, goes out of bounds off his pass over to East Central. Canyon throw in now. We're back in play. Hernandez, whistle, as he was getting set to make a move back to East Central. Under a minute remaining in the first half. This one booted back onto the Canyon side of the field. They get it back to the keeper, Alex Ivanikov. That's Reed DeWitt there, number 3, middle of the field. Logan Gage is number 10. Knocked away from him, back to DeWitt. And giving chase now for the Cougars is Tristan Hygienist. An opportunity one-on-one, and he makes it Count. Talked about early in the match how it seemed like it was only a matter of time before the Cougars capitalized on these deep lobs into East Central territory. Finally, they got one to go their way. Hygienist with 18 seconds remaining in the first half with the equalizer. And just like that, barring something extremely dramatic in these last 18 ticks, we'll start all over in the second half. Hygienist countering a goal that came 8 minutes ago, 8:33 to be exact, by East Central. To tie us up at 1. Near side, Jeffrey Bertram tries to save it out of bounds. Canyon will throw it in with 5 seconds. There's Blake O'Sullivan. Back to Reed DeWitt. And that is the halftime buzzer. At the intermission, East Central 1, Canyon 1. We're back for the second half after this. Halftime now. You're watching the Cougars Network from right here on the Canyon High School campus.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch. Ranch. Buffalo. Buffalo. Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
What we're doing right now is a Rube Goldberg machine, where we are trying to do something with 15 energy transfers.
I'm learning a lot in this class, but mainly I think it's really helping me show my creative skills with creativity and problem solving. Even if the project is not something I specifically like, it really helps me find ways to make it enjoyable and solve the problem.
GT is very STEM based, so lots of the science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And so it just gives them that chance to really dive deeper into the science behind the learning and grow not just in the TEKS, but further beyond. So it gives them a depth, complexity of knowledge, and it gives them a chance to really pursue things that they're interested in.
I want to be an engineer in the future, and this class really helps me with that.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Ooh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch. Ranch!
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Ranch! Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich, a beautiful masterpiece.
Back for the second half right here on the Cougars Network. Canyon and East Central squared at 1. District 29 6A boys matchup. Canyon in the home red jerseys, black shorts. East Central, obviously then the all-white uniforms. The Hornets struck first in this ball game with 8.5 minutes to go, 8:33 specifically. They got on the board. Goal off a penalty kick, not a straight-on penalty kick, but one with a wall, able to get it through for the 1-0 lead. And then with just 18 seconds left in the first half, Tristan Hygienus able to field a lob and then take control and then put it through the back of the net for a goal that tied us up at 1. And so that is where we are in a matchup of a Canyon squad that is 0-1-1 in district play, and an East Central squad that's 0-1-2 in league competition. So both these squads looking for their first win in league play. For Canyon, here's an opportunity in the early going of the second half. That's Gage off his foot. Corner, no. On the follow, that one hit the post and then headed in! Brandon Quintero. Johnny on the spot when that one hit the post. Quintero able to put it in with his head, and the Cougars, after scoring with 18 seconds remaining in the first half, score a minute and 2 seconds in the half number 2. They were down 1-0 essentially a minute and a half of game time ago. Now they're up 2-1. Quintero, that his second goal of the season. And could not have come at a better time because Canyon now takes the lead at 2-1. Cougars looking for more. That's Pablo Hernandez on the far side. Throw in coming for East Central. Reed DeWitt. He's number 3 for Canyon. Had the dribble, taken away. Now it's East Central back the other way. Stopped as the pass by Joseph Ayers. Gets it through to Tristan Hygienus, who scored the first goal for the Cougars. Logan Gage fighting through. Here's Hygienus, another opportunity. Offsides. Hygienus just a sophomore. Good midfielder, as you can see, for these Canyon Cougars. Jesus Gutierrez back the other way for East Central. He's got some space. Feeds up ahead. A little too strong is the pass for Zao Jimenez. Or is it Jeffrey Bertram? Could not tell if that was 7 or 2. Bertram got the start at the beginning of the match. So he's 7. Zaul Jimenez is number 2. We'll clarify that here momentarily and see whether that's a 2 or a 7 on the field for the Hornets. Playing that winger, that forward spot. Josiah Martinez, he's 16 for the Hornets. Isaac Valdez is number 4. Knocked away from East Central, was trying to get something going. Jesus Gutierrez set to throw us in. Turning, Kaiser Ramirez, his shot blocked. Canyon getting it out of trouble. East Central still possession. Big shot at the back of the net. What a fantastic shot. Worth several more looks. Seemingly out of nowhere. Oh, big celebration and a big thunderous righty. Said it was several more looks. Here they are. He's at the football equivalent of right just past, well, right around the 31-yard line. Perfect altitude in a spot that it was almost impossible for Alex and Vinivikov to come up with. And that's our equalizer here with 36:30 to go. Big goal for the Hornets. He's got both of them. Back the other way now. Here's Hygienist, another run. One-on-one, right foot, block. Another opportunity, that one too strong. Brendan Quintero is number 18. Hygienist is 19. Hygienist broke away. Opportunity for his second goal. He got the one with 18 ticks right before the half. But Nathan Camarillo, with several saves in the first half, including 3 dramatically within a matter of a couple of minutes, was able to stop that one. Throw-in coming for East Central. Jesus Gutierrez, middle of the field. Pass deflected. And here's an opportunity. It's Braden Sims now. Sims, if he can beat the defender. Gets it, doesn't get it past, though. Nathan Camarillo, another save, and then cleared. Hygienist looking for another score. That one knocked away. Here's Brendan Quintero. Far side, it's Kylan Wright. Offsides. There's that previous opportunity. You see Braden Sims. You know, we wanted a little bit more mustard on it right here off the right foot, but unable to get more power because he had somebody right with him. Outstanding job by the East Central defense, and then with that, Nathan Camarillo able to come up with another stop. Other end, it's Josiah Martinez for the Hornets. They work it around a whistle, offsides on the Hornets. We've played 6 action-packed minutes here in the second half. A lot of opportunities. Both teams have already scored a goal each. Brendan Quintero. Hygienist. Hygienist this close to getting another opportunity. They get it back to Nathan Camarillo. That one headed back in. Outstanding header for Reed DeWitt. Ball on the other end now. It's Kylan Wright trying to get this one out. Up the sideline and out of bounds. East Central's got a throw in. Well, the Hornets have found a way to get some opportunities in a match and where the Canyon defense has been pretty stout. But in both instances, it's Canyon who scored and then East Central who's answered. Whistle as a Hornet player went to the grounds. Kick coming for the Hornets. Yep, there's the foul. Got his shin and then tripped him up. Now the Hornets scored their first goal. The one that came in the first half came off a kick, off a penalty. Like that one, the Cougars able to form a wall. Good height on it, but Ivanikov able to handle. Before he punts it away. Brendan Quintero, here's Hygienist. Make that Braden Sims. Taken from Braden. Braden, a junior forward. And back in by Joseph Ayers. East Central getting it back to Camarillo. And Camarillo will just handle this one with his hands. He kicked it. It bounced off Sims. And then back after kind of volleyed back in the air. And Camarillo saying, I'm just going to handle this one and we'll restart either with a kick or a punt. Out of bounds. Canyon throw-in coming. Here's Logan Gage. Well, they'll redo the throw-in. There's a substitution. Gabriel Hernandez. Make that Pablo Hernandez exits for the Cougars. James De La Torre into the match. Down the sideline goes the throw-in for Ayers. He'll do it again. Knocked out by East Central. Trying to get down the sideline to Brendan Quintero. Josiah Martinez knocking it away. It's DeWitt centering, an opportunity here. Not off the header, but a shot, right foot, blocked. And then right in front of the goal, it's Hyginus. His shot is blocked. Brendan Quintero had a look momentarily, but unable to get a foot on it. Canyon looks to reset. Now East Central with the ball, although not for long. Nolan Hamadi able to push it back to Alex Ivanikov. Down the sideline, Kylan Wright trying to maintain possession. Goes out of bounds, though. East Central throw-in. We're back in. There's a whistle. Following the Hornets, Canyon will take the kick. Ivanikov doing the honors. Down that opposite sideline, it's Braden Sims. Sims, entry pass, knocked out by Isaac Valdez. Throw-in coming now for Blake O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan looking for Sims. He's got it. Trying to maintain possession, taken away. He was trying to get it essentially under control before he could get an opportunity to a teammate. But before that could happen, the Hornets able to knock it away. And a kick comes from Camarillo in goal. Martinez takes it here on the near side. Down the sideline. No one there for East Central. So Nolan Hamadi booting it back. De Torre. And the Cougars have some numbers. Another opportunity for Hyginus. That one off his foot. In the way in which he didn't want it. A little bit of a shank. Was not able to get a solid foot on it. Drifted on him. And a goal kick coming for the Hornets. Throw-in coming for Canyon. 27 minutes left in this match. Squared at 2. First half, Canyon scored. East Central scored. Canyon answered. about 7 minutes a differential time between the goals. Second half, Canyon scored to go on top 2-1 before just minutes later, a couple of minutes later, literally, the Hornets answered, and that is where we stand at 2. Center of the field, it's Jesus Gutierrez. Sideline. Opportunity here for the young man who scored both goals for East Central. He's fouled. So a kick coming here from just outside the box. Canyon will be able to form a wall. But this is a good angle as East Central looks to take a 3-2 lead. Josiah Martinez is number 16. Taps. There's the kick. It gets through. Ivanikov doesn't field it cleanly, but does get his hands on it. Able to gather, and then the punt. Brendan Quintero caught for offsides. Sean Gentz, number 22 for Canyon, into the game now. Sean, a senior forward. Canyon able to play off the kick. East Central takes it back. Hornets now operating some space. Trying to get it down the sideline was Kaiser Ramirez. He fell down. And back come the Cougars. Aiden Amons on the sideline. He's number 12. Kick coming for the Hornets. Cougars whistled for a foul just along that far sideline as we near 24 minutes left in the match. Opportunity for here Central here if they can poke it through, but that Canyon defense again pretty stout. Other end. There to stop it for the Hornets is Isaac Valdez. Canyon now looking for a run. Blake O'Sullivan trying to push it forward. No one there. Sean Gentz now giving chase before Nathan Camarillo picks it up. Camarillo set the punt. It's a good one. Headed by Joseph Ayers. Down the sideline here, it's Brendan Quintero. Brendan looking to center if he can get control. He's got it. There's a center pass, but to East Central. Jesus Gutierrez down the sideline, keeping his dribble. Still with it. Fancy footwork gets it back to Isaac Valdez. That one's still in bounds. It's Ayers who gets us to the center. Blake O'Sullivan in trouble. That one knocked away. And now Jesus Gutierrez. Trying to make something happen down the sideline was Kaiser Ramirez. Canyon possession. Ayers with the throw-in. Off the foot of Blake O'Sullivan. Josiah Martinez will throw us back the other way. Isaac Valdez back to Nathan Camarillo. Cougars trying to get one through, unable to. And here comes East Central. Center of the field, there's the stop for Ayers. And they're going to get him for a foul. East Central playing us in quickly, wasting no time, and maybe to their detriment. Because back the other way comes Canyon. Brandon Quintero There's Camarillo meeting Logan Gage before Gage could get to the ball. Fight for the ball right around the center of the field, and now an opportunity for Canyon. And this one's live. Shot. Stoned. And before Sean Jets could get there, Nathan Camarillo able to cover it up. I was keeping my eye on the official here on the near side to see if this was an offside. It wasn't. The Cougars with 2 players and unable to capitalize. Big stop again for Camarillo. He had a couple of those in the first half. 21 minutes to go in the match. Kick coming for Reed DeWitt. There's Gage, number 10, for the Cougars. Over to Quintero. Quintero to O'Sullivan. Blake getting it back toward the middle. DeWitt. And an opportunity here on the left side if they can get it, but an offside. They're going to get Jench. Sean Jentz, number 22, for the Cougars. Back the other way will come East Central. O'Sullivan with the header off the kick. Ivanikov able to come up and get that one, giving chase on the other end for East Central. So a little bit of a dangerous play, but Ivanikov able to get there. This game tied at 2. We're under 20 minutes to go in the match. Gage heads it toward Gents. Instead, it's Aiden Amons here, number 12, working for Canyon. Isaac Valdez, possession. Josiah Martinez now with the ball. That one last touched by the Cougars. Hornets throw-in. Brady Quintero turning, saying, I thought that was our throw-in. Officials disagreeing. Martinez gets us back in play. There's Reed DeWitt. There's Joseph Ayers. Touched it with his hands. Officials didn't see it. Cougars with possession. DeWitt and Gage in the middle of that. East Central has it now. Jesus Gutierrez getting outside with the footwork. But Brendan Quintero able to take it from him. Now back the other way. It's Jench giving chase. Gets to it on that left side of the field. Now with the dribble, back toward the center. He leaves for Aiden Amons. Momentarily taken by the Hornets. Or at the very least, it was a loose ball before Canyon able to corral. There's Amons. There's Jesus Gutierrez now. Got some space with the left foot. Hornets patiently trying to get something going as the clock now goes under 18 minutes in the second half. Center, opportunity if he can get there. Turning the corner, blocked by Ivanikov. Kaiser Ramirez momentarily had a shot. He turned, created the shot. Hornets still threatening. Ball cleared. It's Brendan Quintero on the other side. Whistle. Logan Gage goes down, and Canyon's got a kick coming up. A little mini conference here at right around midfield. Players from both teams talking to the officials. Official now calling for the stoppage of clock. It'll stop with 17:04 remaining. When we resume, Reed DeWitt will have a penalty kick for Canyon. We're back. DeWitt boots it through. Canyon opportunity. There is Camarillo. It's been the case for a lot of opportunities that Canyon has had. If not for Camarillo, they might have 6-7 goals in this match. As it is, it's 2-2 with 16:45 and counting in the match. Ivanikov, Camarillo's counterpart on the other end, with the punt that gets to right around midfield. Now it's DeWitt. Near side, that is Brendan Quintero. Knocked away from him. Canyon will throw us back in. 3 subs set to come in for the Cougars. Pablo Hernandez, one of them. He's number 14. He's back in. Tristan Hygienist, he who has one of the goals for the Cougars, he's back in. And Adriel Martinez, number 13 for the Cougars, I believe his first appearance. He's a sophomore midfielder. He's in for the Cougars as well. Under 16 minutes remain. Joseph Ayers will throw us in when we resume play. Kaiser Ramirez, center of the field, pass up. 2 Canyon defenders there, as is Alex Ivanikov. Ivanikov punts it away. Makes its way back to Kylan Wright, number 2, defender for Canyon. East Central now with the ball. Move. And booted back out. Now it's James De La Torre on the other end. Hernandez giving chase. Pablo giving it a push. Trying to cross. It's blocked. Good defense by Isaac Valdez. Corner kick coming for the Cougars. It'll be their second of the match. We're now at 14:45 and counting left in the second half. Reed DeWitt. Opportunity here for the Cougars to break the tie. DeWitt in a hurry. High arcing kick. A header. Ayers. Knocked away. Quintero trying to get it back in. Hernandez, if he can get control. Right foot just missed. Pablo Hernandez had a good look. And off his right foot, it goes just left of the goal. 14 minutes left. We're still tied at 2. Throw-in coming for the Cougars. Here it is. Another throw-in coming for Canyon. Trying to get it to Hernandez down that far sideline. Was knocked out, and another Cougar throw-in coming. Not far from the corner flag. Shot got through, but only into Nathan Camarillo's hands. Under 13 minutes to go now in a matchup of 2 District 29 6A foes who are both looking for their first league win. Canyon 0-1-1, East Central 0-1-2. Hernandez, opportunity here. He had a beat. Now looking to center. Now makes the move. Now he does center. Knocked out by Isaac Valdez. Out of bounds. Cougars looking for their first win this month. Beat Wimberley on January 28th since a 2-1 loss to Buda Johnson. And then on Tuesday, a 0-0 draw with Clemens. Opposite side, they're trying to work it in here. Trying to get through, and a good run, but right toward Nathan Camarillo. For the season, the Cougars are 6-3-2, so successful regular season record to go along with that 0-1-1 mark in 29-6A. Ivanikov on the other ends. For East Central, they're looking for their first win since back on January 17th. That night, they blanked Victoria West 2-0. Since then, a 4-2 loss to Cornerstone Christian as Canyon looked to get an opportunity. Following that 4-2 loss to Cornerstone Christian, they drew Judson 2-2, lost to Steele 7-1, and then a draw. Opportunity here in the middle of the field. No! Again, Nathan Camarillo. Adrian Martinez appeared to have that opportunity. And then just rounding out East Central's schedule, on Tuesday they drew 1-1 with San Marcos. Overall in the season, they're 4-6-3 to go along with their 0-1-2 record in league play. Under 10:45 to go tonight. Throw-in coming for Canyon. There's that Hernandez been very active since he re-entered, including that shot moments ago. There's errors, make that Nolan Hamadi. Offsides, though. Hernandez saying, how was I offsides? I think the official saying to him, no, it wasn't you. It was your teammate, James De La Torre, on the far side, on the outside, who I'm getting for offsides. Back in play. Ayers, that hit his arms, and the officials caught it. Hit his forearm. So East Central's going to get an opportunity here. 9.5 to go. Ayers was outside the box, so Canyon will be able to form a wall. And you see the beginnings of that wall already forming for the Cougars. Now, if you were not with us in the first half, the first goal of the match came on a penalty kick, not unlike this one, but on the other side of the field, in which the Cougars were able to form a wall. But the young man for East Central, who's got both goals, was able to get it in. Officials halting play. Benjamin Nivelis is number 10. It looked like he was set to kick. There he is. High kick over the center post. Penalty kick coming for Alex Ivanikov. Brendan Quintero here on the near side, taken by Jesus Gutierrez. Gutierrez trying to operate in space. Still has it. He crosses, but knocked out by Hamadi. East Central will get a throw-in. Pedro Sanchez. Canyon takes possession. That one going out of bounds. So another throw-in coming for the Hornets. Looks like Josiah Martinez will throw this one in. A whiff allows East Central to retain possession. Jesus Gutierrez knocked away from him, though. As we know, go under 7.5 minutes to go in a 2-2 match between East Central and Canyon right here on the Cougars Network. Throw in. Canyon looking to boot it out. Adriel Martinez does. Hernandez with the header. Del Torre, some space. Center, Hernandez broke. And so East Central takes possession. Back the other way, and maybe an opportunity. Middle of the field, 1-on-2, and wide right. Well, Canyon had both Nolan Hamadi and Joseph Ayers back there. And obviously Alex Ivanikov waiting. And those three just enough to prevent this from becoming a 3-2 ball game in favor of East Central. Jesus Gutierrez, taken from him. Now it's taken from East Central, Brendan Quintero, and a whistle. I think they're going to get Quintero for the foul. Late whistle, if it is indeed on Quintero. And I believe they're going to call it on Brendan. So another look. There's the take. And then there's the whistle. I think that was 19, not 18. 19 is Tristan Hygienist. Look from like 18 from up here. My apologies. I believe that was 19, meaning it's Tristan Hygienist. Any way you slice it, East Central here with now 5:44 and counting with a penalty kick. Again, the Cougars able to form a wall. It is outside the goalie box. Every opportunity here that much more meaningful as we go under 5.5, though. Left foot wide. Ivanikov with the goal kick. Clock now goes under 5 minutes. Play resumes. East Central with possession. A big thunderous shot. That one goes over the crossbar. Boy, Ivanikov, that one probably closer than it should have been. That's a powerful kick, and Ivanikov probably thinking this one shouldn't have been that close. Now, it would not have gone in even if Ivanikov had not made the effort, but from his perspective, much closer than you would think. Here's Hernandez on the other end, giving it a push. Left side, centers, sails on him a little bit. The wind may have had something to do with it. Brendan Quintero's on the other end. Quintero falls, and that out of bounds on Pedro Sanchez. Throw in by Hygienist. Ayers has it, back in. Hernandez fighting for it, but Isaac Valdez wins the jump ball. And now giving push on the other end. Hamadi, though, able to get a huge win for Nolan Hamadi. If not for that play, the Hornets have a opportunity straight on with the goalie. Quintero. Center. Canyon looking to reset. Hernandez here giving chase. Hernandez with a foot on it. Gathers. Shot blocked. Corner kick coming for the Cougars. And Pablo Hernandez will take it. No, he won't. That's Reed DeWitt making his way over. Under 3 minutes to go in a 2-2 match. Opportunity for Canyon. DeWitt, corner. On the near side. Booted in. No, I hesitate. Somehow Camarillo ended up with it. I'll be honest, I didn't see where the ball was until Camarillo emerged from a crowd. Here's another look. Wow, Canyon that close. Several opportunities. Not easy, but the ball right in front of the goal before Camarillo able to emerge. Under 2:20 remaining. Boy, talk about the ball getting lost in there and not being able to tell where it was. I'm guessing half the players didn't know where the ball was. Center, other opportunity. Hernandez. Off the left foot, no other opportunity. Hygienist, yes! And with 1:58 remaining, Tristan Hygienist scores his second goal to give Canyon a 3-2 lead over East Central. Pablo Hernandez with the initial attempt. Once it was stopped, he then had another shot with his left foot. When that one was deflected, Hygienist able to put that one in with his right foot. At that point, Nathan Camarillo no shot. And Canyon retakes the lead. They were down 1-0. They took a 2-1 lead early in the second half. East Central answered just moments later. And now with 1:57 remaining, they're back on top 3-2. So now you can see that the urgency is going to pick up on the East Central side of things. On that far side, it's Hygienist. Hygienist fighting for it. They clear it, giving chase Braden Sims. Out to get it and boot it out is Nathan Camarillo. Ball's out of bounds as Camarillo retreats back to the box. Throw in coming for the Cougars. Blake O'Sullivan. There's Hernandez. Pablo on that far side. Pablo very active and instrumental in that goal. All of that chaos that Hygienist was able to take advantage of, starting with the Hernandez opportunity. Another opportunity down the sideline. That one, though, booted out by Willie Garza. If that is indeed number 22, he's into the ball game now. First appearance. As Reed DeWitt, number 3 for Canyon, and the Cougars are 30 seconds away from a 3-2 victory, which would be their first in District 26 5A. Hernandez out of bounds. Right now, though, as the clock goes under 20 seconds, time much more of an ally for Canyon than, frankly, the ball being on the other side of the field. This one going to dribble harmlessly toward Alex Ivanikov. 6 seconds, 5 seconds to go. Ivanikov falls on it, and that will do it. The Canyon Cougars get a goal with 1:57 remaining to get a 3-2 win over the East Central Hornets in a game that was hard-fought all the way through. Scoreless until 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. That's when East Central took the lead. Canyon countered with a goal with 18 seconds right before the intermission. 1-1 at the half. Canyon scored right out of the gate in the second half. Moments later, East Central tied it up, and we stayed at 2 up until moments ago, the 1:57 mark, when number 19 for Canyon, Tristan Hygienist, was able to get the game winner off a deflection off an initial shot or a couple of shots by Pablo Hernandez. And with that, the Canyon Cougars improve to 1-1-1 in District 29 6A as they get their first win in league play for 2025. East Central now falls to 0-2-2. For the year, Canyon 7-3-2. East Central 4-7-3. So for the outstanding folks here at Wick Productions, we say good night. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the Cougars Network. And until next time, have a great weekend and the rest of your week coming up. Good night.